State Governor Fubara has arrived in Port Harcourt, the state capital. The governor arrived at the Port Harcourt International Airport at about 12:19 p.m. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, the Israeli military on Friday said around 480,000 Palestinians have fled southwards from Gaza City since late August as it presses its ground offensive in a bid to seize the territory's largest urban center. When asked by AFP for a figure since the end of August, the military said the estimate is approximately 480,000. The United Nations estimated at the end of August that about 1 million people were living in Gaza City and its surroundings. At number 9, Enzo Maresca has confirmed that Cole Palmer is fine to face Manchester United tomorrow, while the rest of his squad will be assessed after our final training session today. In a statement obtained from Chelsea's website on Friday after his pre-match press briefing, Maresca, when asked about Palmer's fitness, the Blues travel north to Manchester to face Ruben Amorim's side at Old Trafford on Saturday evening, looking to return to winning ways following our midweek defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. At number 8, the Olufin of Isheri, Oba Suleiman Bamgbade Ayodele III, has handed over a newly built Isheri High Court to the Ogun State government, in what he described as a contribution to strengthening the state justice delivery system. The monarch said the gesture was driven by a desire to promote quicker access to justice and ease the workload of existing courts. At number 7, President Bola Tinubu has arrived in Kaduna State on one-day visit. Tinubu arrived at the Kaduna International Airport at about 1 p.m. on Friday. He was received by the Kaduna State Governor Ubasani, accompanied by the Governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum, ministers, senators, and other top government officials. At number 6, Retail Supermarket Nigeria Limited, the operators of the Shoprite franchise in the country, has debunked reports suggesting it's leaving Nigeria. The company, in a statement on Friday, was reacting to the recent reports of empty shelves and temporary closure at some outlets. It explained that the current development was not an exit move, but part of a reset of its business model aimed at stabilizing operation and adapting to prevailing economic realities. At number 5, the Sokoto state government has suspended 6 school principals over allegations of insubordination and unauthorized collection of fees relating to the junior secondary school examination results. The Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Ahmad Allah, announced this in a statement issued by the ministry's public relations officer, Ibrahim Iya. At number 4, the Federal Capital Territory chapter of the National Association of Residents (DACTA) has suspended its indefinite strike. The president of the chapter, George Ebong, who disclosed this to Channels Television, said that members were expected to resume work on Monday, September 22, 2025 at 8 a.m. Ebong explained that the suspension followed the intervention of the Senate Committee on Federal Territory, Area Council, and Ancillary Matters. At number 3, the Lagos State Police Command said it has restored peace at the Tejosho Market shopping complex in Yaba after traders protested a prolonged power outage at the facility. According to eyewitnesses, the demonstration, which began peacefully, turned chaotic when police officers allegedly deployed tear gas to disperse the crowd. But in a statement on Friday, the command's deputy police public relations officer, Babasheyi Olusheyi, said 18 suspects had been arrested. At number 2, a fresh outbreak of cholera in Bauchi State has claimed 58 lives and infected at least 258 people. This is according to the official reports from the state government. The outbreak has so far affected 14 local government areas of the state, raising concerns within the government about the rapid spread of the disease. Speaking during the inauguration ceremony, Jatto emphasized the urgent need to coordinate actions. And at number 1, Rivers State Governor Fubara has arrived in Port Harcourt, the state capital. The governor arrived at Port Harcourt International Airport about 12:19 p.m. on Friday, more than 24 hours after President Bola Tinubu ended the 6-month emergency rule in the state. He was greeted by a crowd of supporters who had earlier converged at the VIP wing of the Port Harcourt International Airport, awaiting his arrival. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.